When I was 14, I went on my first short-term mission trip. They warned us not to drink the water. They said, don't drink the water unless it's been boiled. Otherwise, you can only drink bottled water. Failure to heed this warning would result in something they called Montezumas Revenge, and you can look that up. But because I didn't want to spend my time in this tropical paradise confined to the bathroom 24/7, I followed their instructions. I only drank bottled water. But nobody said anything about mangoes. So during one of the outings, our tour guide pointed out a mango tree in this field, and it was filled with fresh, ripe mangoes. He invited us to come over and have one. Well, I'd never had a mango in my life, and it was juicy and delicious, and it was like this cross between a peach and a pineapple, if you ask me. Well, can I ask you something? Why do you think they didn't warn us about the fresh fruit? And why do you think that young tour guide pointed us toward the mangoes? Do you think that they had it all worked out, some way to get back at these privileged white kids who were coming to save the Costa Ricans? I wonder if they were trying to prove the point that they were getting along fine without us. Because here's what happened. I ate that mango, and the knot in my stomach made waves, and those waves were productive. And I spent the next 24 hours in the bathroom, riding the porcelain stallion, unable to keep anything inside. I was miserable, and Montezuma certainly got his revenge. And here's the thing, I wouldn't eat a mango again for all the money in the world. So when I was at this workshop recently, I heard Dr. Joan Borysenko compare shame to eating poisoned fruit. I couldn't have agreed more. I wanted to laugh and yell amen all at the same time, because the memory of eating that mango and the hell that followed has stuck with me for more than 30 years. And shame does the very same thing. It wires right down into our brains, and it takes a whole lot of work to untangle our minds from that kind of poisonous fruit. Shame is usually interconnected with things like abandonment, self-criticism, self-judgment, and the longer that your shame goes untreated, the more powerful, the more destructive it grows. Can you imagine reducing your pressure to perform and actually experiencing joy? Can you imagine being able to love your life rather than working so hard just to fit in? If you want help, but you need a gentle nudge in the right direction, you've come to the right place. I know just how lonely a life filled with fear, shame, and guilt can feel, and I'm passionate about helping you feel seen, heard, and loved. So if you're ready to embrace mental, spiritual, and emotional health, take a look around my website. You'll see how coaching works. You'll see what I do. You can read success stories and find out next steps. All you got to do is reach out, book a soul care strategy session today, and we'll start silencing the voices of fear, shame, and guilt forever. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you soon.